wait. Don't bite it. Don't bite it. Say hello. Say oh. Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. We have a chill vlog today. I just gotten back from New York and I have a busy week ahead of me, and so I wanted to make sure I set myself up for success and make the best out of this Sunday that I have, and just unpack. Unpacking to me is honestly the hardest part of any trip. It's not even packing, it's not even the trip itself, it's not even jet lag, it's literally unpacking. The goal is to get through my luggage and get through my backpack, probably do a little bit of like actual planning, hopefully get started on some laundry, and just, yeah, let's get started. 제가 먼저 zero 폭설한 게 chill돼 꿈에도 I wasn't dumb 나만 빼고 넌 모두에게 참 친절해. Got these packing cubes from Amazon. They're just like super cute and end up being super compressible. Like look at how literally flat this is. You can fold it. Packing cubes have honestly been so useful for my trips. And I used to have ones that were plastic, so they weren't as compressible as these ones. It also comes with one for like your shoes. And I believe these are also machine washable, but I gotta double check that. But if they are, that would be amazing. So I have a couple of things that I think would really come in handy when you're traveling, one of which are these little wristbands for when you're like washing your face and stuff. I mean, they come in handy when you're not traveling too and you're just using it at home. They just go around your wrists, and when you like put water on your face, it makes it so that the water doesn't drip all the way down your elbow, and then you have water splashes everywhere, like down your arms. I also have this hydration mask because long plane rides, especially from the west coast to the east coast, plane rides in general dry me out, but I think face masks would just come in handy. I didn't end up using this one on the trip, but I definitely should have and would have if I had a little bit more time. Also, how funny, we still have a patch of paint right there that we haven't finished. Long story short, the patchwork was really bad and we want to just kind of redo that part of our wall, so don't mind that. That's just kind of remnants of our old paint. Bags come with this little magic eraser that you can use for like any scuffs on your luggage, and I think it says that you just dampen the eraser and then you just gently rub away on some of the scuff marks. I don't know if you can see, but I have a couple scuff marks on this luggage already. I decided to get some boba to kind of help me gain more momentum throughout this day. And I think Daisy wants some. Look at her. Sitting there, wanting some boba. Honestly, one of the hardest things for me to unpack are my toiletries. I don't know why. For some reason, I just don't like doing this part the most. I also started using dailies for my trip. These are just like trial boxes that my optometrist gave me to try. I've never really used dailies before this trip, but honestly, they were a lifesaver. The only thing about them is that they're super expensive, and I kind of like using the every 2 weeks one. I just feel like because I wear contacts so often, it just kind of makes more sense. But for traveling, dailies are pretty awesome to have. I don't think I've ever really brought you guys in this bathroom, but as you can see, we still have paint swatches. We're trying to figure out this entire situation. We're also in the middle of trying to figure out how to renovate this bathroom because I'll show you guys in a second what our sink and vanity looks like, but it's basically just way too short for Sean, which is kind of funny. Well, it's not funny, but funny to me because it's perfectly fine for me, but obviously not him. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's not a lot of counter space at all, but our plan is to change out this vanity, take that light out, and then probably move this medicine cabinet or just install shelves or something. But we're definitely gonna get a bigger mirror, and then we're gonna change out this sink. Once we start getting into the bathroom renovation, I'll show you guys more, but this is what we're working with for now. And of course, lovely paint swatches. The theme, like decor and all of that, I can like know nothing. Kind of juggling a couple theme ideas, like we could talk about maybe like, oh, top 5. I just checked our half and half and it's expired and we're out of oat milk or any kind of milk for that matter, so I guess I'm gonna start drinking my coffee black. I've been meaning to do that anyways because I just wanna start cutting out dairy from my diet. So I guess today is gonna be forcing me to start that cleanse. Cheers. I finished unpacking last night and it was my first day back, so it's a huge milestone for me to be able to do that. I find that the easiest way to get back into the swing of things is to literally force yourself back into your regular routine. So when I got back yesterday, that was like the #1 thing I wanted to do for the day, and like my goal was to just unpack and kind of like speed up me going back to normal life, if that makes sense. I feel like after traveling, I'm always so flustered and like all over the place, but having a morning routine or like having a reset routine helps a lot. I wanted to wrap up this vlog by just talking a little bit about New York because it was just such a great experience as usual. I love New York. In my recent video that I released kind of wrapping up 2022, I talked about how my first time going to New York was last year, and I was actually able to go with Sean, and it was because of work. And this year I was just so lucky to have been able to be selected to go again. One of my best friends came with me this time around because Sean wasn't able to go with me, and it was just awesome. I think this time around it was a little bit more of like a chill trip because I think just over the past year I've gotten so much closer to my coworkers and they've honestly turned into good friends of mine. So going to New York, it was almost more like visiting friends and being able to work with friends than it was going for work and hanging out with coworkers. Yeah, hopefully next year I get to go again. I definitely want to make this an annual thing for me, but hopefully I get selected because again, it's a raffle, and I've been really lucky the past couple of years to have been winning a lot of raffles at work, but we never know what next year brings. So hopefully I get to go again, and maybe I'll do a little bit more, I don't know, exploring. That's kind of all I have for you guys. I kind of wanted to just check back in and get back into the swing of creating content because I do miss being on here and talking to you guys. And I had actually met up with a friend of mine in New York and we were talking about content, being a content creator, and being a creative in general, and really the only way to get better at it is to keep doing it. I definitely want to show up more and just kind of create more things that make me feel good, including these vlogs. They're honestly just so fun to kind of look back on, like even a few months later, and just see like, oh, what was I up to? So anyways, thank you guys for tuning into this vlog as always. I hope you had fun just kind of hanging out for a little bit and having a chill day with me. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Discord if you would like to chat and hang out and just talk about life and content and tech and all the fun things. And yeah, other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.